Welcome to this presentation. My name is Javier Barrios and I am the CEO of Raspberry Pi Foundation. I manage all the operation of the company. In this presentation, I will introduce you to the world of computers, but not only the common computers. I'm gonna show you the nanocomputers. The nanocomputers are so important because every day we see an advance in technology. We carry a nanocomputer with us every day in our cell phone. I'm gonna show you pictures while I'm talking to illustrate you of the topics. Let's start. The computer is a programmable digital machine that executes a series of commands to process data. A computer is physically made up of numerous circuits. These circuits are integrated and contain various support, extension, and accessory components, which together can perform various tasks extremely quickly and under the control of a program. In 1938, the German engineer Konrad Zuse completed the Z1, the first computer that can be considered as such. Electromechanical in operation. It was programmable and used a binary system and Boolean logic. In 1975, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft. Then, in 1976, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak founded Apple. These people are very important in this story, and they will domesticate computers. In 1977, Apple introduced the first personal computer to be sold on a large scale, the Apple II, developed by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. This was the first approach of homes to computers. Then, in 1982, Microsoft presented its MS-DOS, the MS-DOS operating system, commissioned by IBM. All computers require an operating system to function. At this time, video games were also becoming fashionable. Each console has a nanocomputer inside. Some of them are the Atari of the Nintendo Entertainment System. After the first version of Apple and IBM computers with Microsoft operating system were launched, both companies were improving their system. These systems were with pure commands on a black screen until Apple innovated and invented a system that was used through a user-friendly interface. Apple has always been concerned with bringing into the homes of the ordinary users things that were originally intended only for companies. But Microsoft was polishing in software in a better way, delivering a more accessible product for users, dominating the home computer market. One On the other hand, we have the appearance of cell phones, which also carried a circuit with a very basic operating system, which is also considered a nanocomputer. But in 2007, Apple innovated again, presenting the first iPhone. This was the first smartphone. The novelty of this is what it does that it implemented screens without buttons, operating in a tactile way. Smartphones have evolved very quickly, making today it is considered that the same can be done both on a desktop computer and on a cell phone. All of this advantage makes the brands create more portable computers. The well-known Ultrabooks are as an example of that, or also the MacBooks, which are becoming lighter and more portable. That is why, as a company, we seek to innovate and invent the Raspberry Pi, which are nanocomputers that can do the same as a normal computer but in a very small size. There are also Arduinos, which are even smaller nanocomputers, but they cannot do the same as our Raspberries. They are only intended for basic tasks such as turning on a light with a signal. Raspberry Pi have a large community, and by supporting Linux, which is an open source operating system, there are many contributions that can even lead us to create our own arcade at home. Our innovation has even led the competition to want to create their own versions of nanocomputers that can even run Windows, like a laptop but more tiny. In the future, the portability of computers will always be sought, since users can not only have their information and workspace at home, they also require versatility and portability. Just to summarize the main point of my talk, we talked about the computers, of how they are probably the most important thing that we have in this century. We saw the evolution of these gadgets and how they reduce their size year by year. In conclusion, the nanocomputers are very important because we carry it with us every day in our cell phones, and they gonna be the main computers on the future because always we want to improve our space management and our productivity in any area. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.